guys, Levi Rollins here, come back at you with another video. In today's video, I thought it'd be pretty cool to check out my competition history and what I've been able to accomplish leading up to my next one in 6 weeks at IFBB Worlds. Alright, first one. We are in October of 2015. This was the UFE Halloween Mayhem. I'll put a picture on stage right here. So I competed in the fitness model category. So I would compare that a little bit to men's physique. I'm trying to think back if they had a men's physique, and I don't think they did. So as you can see in the picture, we wore like these little cut off, almost like what they're wearing in classic physique now. It had to be black, I believe. If not black, it had to be one singular color. And then you went on stage and you performed poses similar to men's physique. There was no like front double bicep or side chest or anything like that for bodybuilding. They were looking for more of an athletic look. Something you would see on maybe a Men's Health, like a swimwear kind of look. So there was the judging in your black, suit, and then there was also judging where you had to wear like an outfit because it was a Halloween show. So this was the outfit here that I wore. Yes, I'm a cowboy, and I'd like to say I looked pretty darn good in that outfit. So in that show, I came second to a guy from Mexico. He was like shredded, and I think they tested him too, questioning if he was on drugs, because he looked mint. But anyways, I came second, and then I was really happy. Like, it was my first show, and I coached myself to it. I completely did it all on my own. I did my own dieting. I followed like an if it fits your macros, counting calories. I used my Fitness Pal every single day and tracked and just adjusted as I went, and I don't even remember doing that much cardio. But as you will be able to compare from this picture to like the end of the shows that I've done, like I'm not as lean as I probably could have been, but I didn't know. I was coaching myself. So in coming in second, I really had an itch to come first. I just wanted to win a competition, and then at that time I thought that was it. I just wanted to win a show, and then I might not ever compete again. But one of the guys that I competed against, well, not against, he was there. His name is Adam Wilkes. He competed in the lightweight bodybuilding. This is a picture of a bunch of us backstage, and he is, I'll put an arrow pointing to him somehow. He is this guy, and he looked amazing. I think he's like in his late 40s, and he was like shredded. And he's like, dude, you should try bodybuilding. He's like, if you tightened up a little bit more, like I think you'd do really well in bodybuilding. So then I learned that the NGA, the National Gym Association, don't quote me on that, but I think that's what it is. They hold shows down in the States, I believe, and they were coming to hold a show in Toronto. And in partnership with the UFE, where I was competing, they said anybody that wants to enter this show in November, it was 2 weeks later from when I did my first show, could enter for free. I'm like, all right, what's the worst that could happen? And they had bodybuilding and physique, so I'm like, if I can lose like a couple more pounds and then step on stage, maybe I'll do all right. The day came, I was exactly 2 pounds lighter, I think. I think I was like 150 for the first show and then 148-ish for the second show, and I ended up winning. I won the bodybuilding one, I won physique, I got a couple medals for that, and I was super, super stoked. And that was it. I went home happy and called it a day. Then 2016 rolled around, and I got the itch to compete again. And the next show I was planning to do was OPA, Ontario Physique Association regional event. That was in Cobourg, Ontario, which is a couple, not even an hour away from where I live. And I entered 4 different categories. Lightweight bodybuilding, so under 154 pounds. Junior bodybuilding, 23 years of age and under. Physique short, there's no weight classes in physique. Physique short and junior physique, and I ended up winning all 4 of those. I'll put some pictures on screen now from the event. That was great. I competed with a friend of mine, and we both were kind of staying in touch. He doesn't live here, but we were able to communicate back and forth through text and just make sure each other was on track. And we ended up competing on stage together, which was pretty cool. And I can't remember what he placed, but he qualified for provincials as well. After regionals in April, that qualified me for provincials in August of 2016. And that was the same with the OPA. That was in London, Ontario, so a little bit farther. And of course, a bigger show being a provincial. So since I qualified for all 4, I went for all 4 again. And I ended up doing really well there again. I came first in the lightweight bodybuilding, first in the junior bodybuilding, first in the physique junior, and then I think like 5th in short. I messed my posing up on the physique short event. I ended up messing my foot up, and they were like, hey, number 10 or whatever, fix your feet. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, no, like fix. And it just went back and forth for like a solid 30 seconds. It was really, really embarrassing, really awkward. And I think that really shot my points down, because some of the guys that beat me in that class, I beat in the other physique class. So I don't know what happened in the 10 minutes that we were on stage for each one, except for my posing. So is what it is. I ended up really, really falling in love with bodybuilding. So it was probably a blessing in disguise that I didn't pursue physique, because bodybuilding ended up being really where my passion fell. Then my next show was this past May of 2017, and that was the Natural Nationals. That was in Quebec, Ontario. No, Quebec, Ontario. Quebec, Laval, Quebec. Quebec is the province. This prep life is really messing with my brain, guys. So we're there, and I did bodybuilding for juniors and bodybuilding for lightweight. In juniors at provincials, they split the division because there was a good number of competitors. So they split it in heavyweight and lightweight. So I ended up winning the lightweight, and then the guy that won the heavyweight, we both met at nationals. And because they didn't split the division, they had a full spectrum of sizes of athletes. So I'll show you a picture here. So the heaviest guy I think was like 220, 230 pounds, and then I was the lightest one at 150. So that was a huge gap in sizes of guys, and it was intense. But I ended up coming third to Quentin, which is the one that won, and then I can't remember the other guy's name, but like he was insanely jacked too. So I was pretty pleased with that. I held my own against these guys, and I actually beat guys that were bigger than me. I think the next lightest guy was like 175. The guy that beat me, Quentin, and the other guy, they killed it. They beat me rightfully so. And then we went into the lightweight bodybuilding, ended up winning that at nationals, which was an unreal moment. I'll never forget that moment. I got it tattooed on my arm on this little barbell here, the date that I won. Like, it was so much effort and so much hard work, and if you really look at it, it was like 2 years of hard work culminated to that moment, which was pretty cool, especially having my family and my girlfriend's family there. That meant a lot. I made the t-shirts for it, Team Roman's Road to Nationals, and the amount of support I had for it was just unreal. So that is my last recent show, guys, this past May. Now we are gearing up for IFBB Worlds, which when I won Nationals, I qualified for that. And that is the next one in Spain that you guys have seen me talk about in all these videos and all my posts. That puts us 6 weeks out as of yesterday. Today is Sunday, the 24th of September. Yesterday, the 23rd, puts us 6 weeks out. And I'm pumped. I'll put a few progress pictures while I got you here, guys. This was from yesterday morning. It was 162.2, and I think we've got another 8 to 10 pounds to get off to get under that 154, and my coach said he wants to get me shredded, which is sick. So that's what we're gonna do. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Another just little video with some information I can share to you guys. Be sure to share it, as I said, and like it, and help me build that subscriber count up. If you're not following me on Instagram, hit me up at Leroy_Rowlands_fitness. And I also have a Facebook page, Leroy Rowlands Fitness. You can go check that out and give it a like. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next one.